Hello guys, this is Geek16. Welcome back to Let's Replay Banjo Tooie. Today we're going to do World 4. So we'll start World 4 and World 4 is Jolly Rogers Lagoon. Okay, so basically this is like a little town. I did say it was a water level, but we'll get into that later. But you may notice these Pentagon dirt palace. Real doodles have a doubloon. This is a doubloon. They are the only currency accepted in Jolly Rogers Lagoon. So in this world we have doubloons, which is the currency of Jolly Rogers Lagoon. Okay, we can't get up to that one just yet. We'll have to have Tooie to do that. Okay, treasure chest here, fire grenade, I got it, and there we go, boom, it's gone. And looks like we got some split up hats, but we're not going to split up just yet. I'm actually, for this first part here, I'm actually going to get all of the balloons first before I actually do some progress. I would recommend getting all the doubloons first before you actually start on getting stuff here. There are actually 28 doubloons to be exact that we need here. So, okay, so let's go over here. The Turtle View Cave. And here we got jam jars and some more doubloons. So let's okay, so now let's actually see what move we got this time. Forget it, punk. You won't be needing to learn this one. Just flee, girl there. Oh. So yeah, this one is for Tooie only. Just like in the last world with Banjo and Witchy World. This one right here, this is for Tooie only, so we're not going to split up just yet. We're going to get the rest of these doubloons here. Okay, so okay, get that, come on, there we go. Had no trouble getting that one there, so. Oh, we got over here. So we got pigs here, pig kids here. How about short our pole out, Mr. Bear? What's wrong with it? Looks fine to me. We want to go swimming, but the water is polluted and icy cold. This one may take some time. It takes some time indeed. Banjo hit the nail right there. Basically, yeah, so that part right there, the pig's pool, it's going to take a long time before we'll be able to finish up that. Before we do that jiggy right there, but anyways, as you can tell, there's the rest of the Jolly Rogers Lagoon when the main water level, where the water part of the level takes place. But as you can tell, we cannot hold our breath long. Well, I mean, we got a lot of bubbles right here, but we're not going to be able to hold our breath for what we need to do under there. So yeah, we'll have to find something that will actually make us breathe in the water. So yeah, but for the meantime, like I said, we're going to do some stuff around the town before we do anything. And let's actually do this. Try to jump our way on top of this little building right here. Okay, here we go. Shot jump pad. And the grip grab ledge. So let's see where this goes, shall we? Take care of these slap dragons, because why, they are a pain in the butt. Let's face it, I don't think there's anybody out there in the world that actually likes slap dragons. I'm not one of them. They're just there to hinder our adventure, and they just need to go die. That's it, they just need to go die. Anyways, over here we got a empty honeycomb. And right down there, we need to jump right down there, if you can see. And there we go. Just build this little middle part right here. Now, I should mention, we can actually take care of the first part of the Peaveys pool, which is, this is very easy. Just go in here to the waste disposal plant. And we're in the different worlds. You can tell there's a jiggy in a case right there. Big key bars that switch right there. And that will actually turn off the toxic waste, so it won't be polluting the Peaveys pool now. Thanks, giant teddy bear. Now our water is crystal clear. So yeah, that's the first part of the problem of the pool done, but there's still the problem of it being icy cold. And we're going to have to wait for a long time, I mean a long time, before we can actually get it to reasonable temperatures. Reasonable temperature in the pool. So yeah, let's actually continue on. We can't do anything else with the Peaveys, like I said. And you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to talk to that Piggly back there. Now you may notice that Piggly had 3 arms. That's what toxic waste does to you. But anyways, let's go to Mumbo. So I'm going to actually do this segment. Oh wait, I forgot. I don't have the Globo yet. So we're about to come back in here later. But what's this? It's got a crack in the wall, looks like it. Woo! A secret passage. Nice. Nice, Mumbo. Mumbo didn't even notice that he had a secret passage in his skull. But anyways, we'll back out here where the turtle view area is. And looks like we got a familiar face here. We can talk to him. Come on. Come on. There you go. Ooh, I don't know what to do. What seems to be the problem, Tip Tup? It's my baby. He's about 32 weeks late. Can you help? Can't you just sit on it and hatch it? I'm a reptile, not a bird. He's supposed to get out himself. So Tip Tub's baby here has not come down, and he's worried because he's 32 weeks late. Now can we be frustrated? No, we can't do nothing. So, and plus Kazooie doesn't know how to hatch, and we're gonna have to hatch that egg so he can get out. The little baby there. But that's another. But we can't do it right now. We're gonna have to come back later. Okay, so we'll go ahead and, of course, do some more exploring. I'm gonna actually split up here and have Kazooie here. Get those doubloons right over here and learn her first move. Okay, if I can actually stand on the shark jump pad. There we go. Get these 3 doubloons. I'm missing 4 though. I don't know what those last 4 are. But for right now, let's just go ahead and run the next move. I'll be sure to think of it while Jolly Rogers is teaching Kazooie how to use the wing whack. Okay, the wing whack is Kazooie's attack move when she's on her own. Basically, like the pack whack, Kazooie with Banjo, whenever he's on his own, Kazooie can attack when she's on her own. Basically, you can press the B button, and she'll go in the wing whack mode. And if you stand still and press B, she'll do that little wing thing. But yeah, there we go. Okay, so I think I have an idea where those last 4 are. I think they're over here in the pool. Yep, there they are. That's the ones I was missing. Forgot to get those while I was over here when I turned off the toxic waste thing. There we go. That's all the doubloons we need. So now we can actually start using them now. Okay, sorry about that, guys. My finger slipped off the Z button there. I don't want to go in there just yet. Let's actually go in here first. Okay, we have Pano's Emporium, and ooh, looks like he's got a jiggy. Greetings, friend. The name's Pano. I'm the local pawnbroker. We're interested in that jiggy in the case. Ah, yes, a real nice piece, circa Banjo-Kazooie, so I was told. I reckon 20 gold doubloons would be a fair price. 20 doubloons? We only want the jiggy, not your whole shop. Good one, Kazooie. It's still 20 doubloons for the jiggy. Would you like to buy it? What do you say? Sure. Right, friend, let's see some gold. Gee, a pleasure doing business. Please help yourselves. Okay, so this is where we actually spend most of our doubloons here. We need 20 to get that jiggy that's in the case. There we go, the jiggy is now ours. But Kazooie point out something here. we only want the jiggy, not your whole shop. He doesn't have much. Got a Banjo Kazooie box, a picture of Brantilda. He does have a glow bow, I'll take. And the Grunty doll, which you may have seen that from Grunty's Furniture Fun from the last game, when Grunty did that quiz show. Okay, we're going to go back out, and then we're going to go back in, because he'll actually have something else for us. This time on display is a cheato page, so we'll see how much he wants for that. Hello again. How much for the worthless old page? Far from worthless, my friend. I was told that page comes from the legendary Cheato book. Are you sure? Oh yes, I'm afraid I won't take less than 5 doubloons for it. I don't get quality like that in here every day. So I see. Okay. Welcome back. The page is still available if you want it. I'm sure it would still be here next year. It would still be 5 doubloons. Do I have a sale? What do you say? Well, instead of waiting for 1 year, let's go ahead and buy it now when the time is right. So yeah, here we go. Let's give him 5 doubloons. So yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, back to the whole thing where Kazooie goes, 20 doubloons, we only want that, the jiggy, not your whole shop. Guess she's making fun because he doesn't have much stuff in here. Like I said, there's a BK box, picture of Brantilda, and of course the Grunty doll, and the Globo that was in there that we got, and some notes. So we basically almost cleaned them out. But you know, I wonder what's in that Banjo-Kazooie box now that I wonder. I know it's probably something from Banjo-Kazooie from the last game, but we'll go ahead and do Mumbo segment here. You know, I bet you Mumbo's old mask is in there because you could tell, because in Banjo-Kazooie, he looks different than he does here in Banjo-Tooie. Yeah, I mean, he looks a lot different. I actually like the way he looks here in this game than he did in the last game. I mean, he looked pretty good in the last game if I don't run into the wall. Come on, Mumbo. Yeah, Mumbo's having a hard time finding his way out of his own skull. That's funny. But yeah, he looked totally different in this game than he did in Banjo-Kazooie. But anyways, this is Mumbo's spell for this world. It's sunlight. He's going to oxygenate the water here using the power of the sun. Instead of just pouring a whole bunch of bottles of Sunny D, he's actually just going to use his spell just to sun the sunlight onto the water here. Sunny D. There was a, I don't know what that saying is. Well, I'll get to it here in just a minute. But anyways, Mumbo shine big light on water. It now has plenty oxygen. Bear and bird not need to hold breath in there now. So yes, so yeah, basically we can now hold our breath. We can now actually breathe on the water now, thanks to Mumbo. Instead of using the power of Sunny D, Mumbo just has a sunlight spell. But if you guys were talking about, if you had Sunny D, I think there was a slogan. I don't know if they still use it or not. It actually says, "Taste the power of the sun" or something like that. Yeah, that's where I got it from. It said the power of the sun from Sunny D. They said just pouring a whole bunch of bottles of Sunny Delight under the water. It looks like Banjo had trouble getting out of Mumbo's skull as well. But yeah, off the Sunny D, let's actually go ahead and finish up around the town here. Let's go inside this store here. And, ooh, we got a familiar face. That's wearing Blubber's Rave Racer hire. This is like a little jet ski store. But I don't think those jet skis are actually in working condition though, because the way they're not on boat trailers. And those jet skis kind of look like the ones from the game Rave Racer 64, if you guys know that game. By the way, about Rave Racer, I actually never played Rave Racer 64. I actually heard it's a pretty good game. But anyways, let's talk to our old friend Captain Blubber. Ahoy there, it'll be your old shipmate Captain Blubber. How you going, me hearties? Bit of a hard day, really. Aye, these adventures are all the same. So many places to go and things to find. Me standing around, though. How's business, Blubber Guts? Not good, landlubbers. All me rave racers are shipwrecked, and the last one was eaten by a fish yesterday. Perhaps we can lend you a doubloon or two. Nah, shipmates. But I will sell ye my last position for just one doubloon. How about it, me hearties? Do you want my last position for one doubloon? Yeah, sure. Just for the heck of it. Arrgh, ye's a good one, Banjo. Have a look inside this ear crate. Thanks, shipmates. I'll be off to Jolly's for their quiz night. There'll be 1,000 doubloons up for grabs, and if I win, I'll be having me a fine new flying machine. Well, good luck with that. Anyways, inside this crate here is not a jet ski, but a pair of turbo trainers. So basically the turbo trainers, they may sound worthless though for just one doubloon, but we're actually going to need them here because we actually need to run over here to get this Banjo out here. But yeah, back to Captain Blubber. He said he's going to buy himself a flying new flying machine if he's going to win the quiz night, the 1,000 doubloons, their quiz night. I'm going to see, the only chances I see a Blubber actually winning the quiz is actually if everyone just goes home and he's the only one that answers questions and wins. So the chances of him winning the quiz are 1 in a million. But anyways, here we are in Jolly's. Oh, hello there. I'm Jolly Roger, mayor and proprietor of this lovely Harborside Inn. Would like a ginger beer, please? I'd love to oblige, but I'm less than jolly at the moment, as my partner's gone missing. That's a shame. Now how about that drink? Kazooie. Oh, sorry. Where did you last see her? She was out on a rave racer early yesterday evening. I heard a big gulping noise, and when I got outside, she was gone. Perhaps she was eaten by a vicious sea demon. Oh, I hope not. It's happy hour soon, and I'll be needing some help. Would you like to rent a room? It's half price at 2 doubloons, as this naughty mole has dug a hole in there, in the corner of it. How about it? Yeah, sure, why not? Just to help him out. Okay, big boy, show me the money. Lovely, I'll just open the door for you, okay? Oh, okay. He magically opens the door. Woo! Cheers, but how can you possibly sleep while my partner is still missing? Yeah. You know, it actually makes me wonder about how he actually opened the door right there. Looks like because it just opened by itself, no one was there to open it. I don't know, maybe he's Superman or something? I don't know, I don't think Jolly Roger is Superman. That's Clark Kent, of course. But anyways, here's Jam Jar. That's the reason why we bought the room. So we can win the Sob Aqua egg game, which is basically the egg game. We can now use the egg game while we're swimming underwater. So yeah, that's actually the last egg game we'll learn. But, can we listen to the jukebox? I'm afraid our jukebox is broken at the moment. A little pity. I just love dancing to the salty seaman's shanty. Perhaps you will find a way to fix it. Maybe a grenade can help. Actually, no, I don't know if that just made it worse though. So, what we got in here? We got some barrels. We got a pirate. And a picture of World 2 of Banjo-Kazooie Treasure Trove Cove. That cavern with the pink secret egg in that same world. And Shark Food Island. So let's talk to this pirate here, see what he's doing. Avast there, ye scurvy dogs. I'd be Captain Black-Eye, fearless pirate and scourge of the seas. You're looking a tad wobbly there, Blackie. Just a touch of seasickness, you filthy rats. Seasick? Some pout you are. Watch your tongue, buzzard. Let me get some more information. Let's talk to him some more. Shiver me timbers. These seasick tablets Jolly gave me are mighty useless. You got anything else? Splice the main brace. One more press of that there button, and I'll run ye through. I don't know, but okay, let's press it. Right, I'll slip, yeah. Oh, my poor stomach. Just take these doubloons and fetch me another glass of water. Okay, so yeah, he'll actually give you 2 more doubloons, which is actually kind of useless now that we've bought and everything. And whoopsie, that's going on World's Dumbest. Okay, say he was in this fine game. Were you in Wipeout? The Wipeout game? Yeah, okay, yes, you were in this fine game. Come on, say that one quote. Okay, he had a dream once. There's one more piece. Stop saying we're in this fine game. There's one. Say that someone stole your glory. Oh, you know what? He's not gonna say it. So basically, what Captain Black Eye is talking about. He's saying. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Basically, what he's talking about. He said, "I had a dream once. I were in this fine game," and the only quote he's supposed to say was, hang on for just one moment, guys. Okay, guys, well, there's probably a fridge cut. There was a fridge cut right there, but I had to plug in my laptop, so because my battery's running low. But anyways, oh yeah, back to Captain Black Eye. As you can tell, we are now we can now breathe on the water, so we don't have to worry about an air meter. And there's a door right here that has Kazooie's face on it. Grenade egg won't bust that, so we're gonna have to learn a move to actually do that. To actually bust that door open. But anyways, you got these seeing enemies. Just fire an egg at them. Now I'm only firing at a couple of them because they have notes here. But yeah, back to what I was saying about Captain Black Eye. He was supposed to be in a game called Dream, which was a game that was supposed to be made by Rare. That was supposed to come out for the SNES, but the game got scrapped, and because of the transition to Nintendo 64. So that is how Banjo-Kazooie was made, folks. It was supposed to be part of another game, Dream, and Captain Black Eye was supposed to have a starring role, but he said he's supposed to say, "A bear stole me glory, looked a bit like you, he did," referring to Banjo, who stole his glory. Excuse me. Okay, so now we have this octopus here. We need to fire a ice egg in his mouth there, and he'll be temporarily frozen. So yeah, so now that he's frozen, we can actually move on.